Hey yo, what is good, everybody? It is the big homie, the Bully King, Grandpappy Play, aka Play All Consoles, back with another stream here on both Twitch and YouTube. My apologies. Something very last minute happened, and I just had to fix it. But it's all good now. So I want to thank everyone for joining me here this evening. Mel, I see you. Congratulations on your first. Also want to send a big shout out and thanks to the folks checking out the VODs over on the YouTube. That's much appreciated. Helps out the channel a lot. And as always, I appreciate, keyword appreciate, that if you enjoy what you see, you enjoy the content, would appreciate like, comment, and subscribe. So, okay. I'm technically setting stuff up still, but it's good. It's good. We here now. Everything's working so far. So yeah, we're back with some more Final Fantasy 12. I actually got to start a little earlier. We're doing some more grinding. Hopefully not too long. Still working on getting our 96K to do our upgrades. We only got 40 more to go, so we should be able to get that done and hopefully progress the story a little bit. So without further ado, let's swap over. Make sure nothing's broken because, I mean, stuff happens, right? So let's switch. Make sure all the windows work. Hopefully my sound is okay. Alright, looks like all my windows are good. I believe my mic is coming through all right. Let's see if Abdul shows up tonight. Well, Abdul didn't show up last night, but then again, I didn't have that long to stream. I did start a little later. Trying to catch up on everything and trying to work on stuff before stream, sometimes I get caught up. It's not like on the weekend, I can do everything early in the day, catch a nap, and then start stream early, have a 6-hour stream, be all good. During the work week, it's a little tougher, especially with how cold it is. Mel, hopefully you've been staying warm. 'Twas chilly today. Had to go and get some gas for the vehicle because it's gonna be 0 degrees again when I wake up. It's been 0 degrees all week. Oh my goodness. I had to stop and put air in the tires. I did not stop at the gas station. I have a home air condenser pump thing, but that takes like 10 minutes. So I had to do that while I was out in the cold. And then being out in the cold, I'm sorry. I've lived in this part of the country for 20 years, more than 20 years. I'm still a Cali boy, so being out in the cold drains me. Not gonna lie. As I get older, it gets harder. I'm looking at the YouTube stream. Why does my character look so stretched out? I don't know. Tomorrow, oh, you got to go out tomorrow? I'm sorry to hear that. Tomorrow's supposed to be a little warmer. Next week, where I'm at, you know, near Chicago, it's supposed to get up in the 30s, but we're looking at mid-teens tomorrow. I'm like heat wave. Holy shit. Where's my drink? I got my drink bottle with me. This helps me stay warm on these cold, frigid winter nights. Got an eye doctor's appointment. That's actually kind of crucial. It's good to be able to see. And an interview. Is this for the same job or is this a different interview? Because I know you before you got hurt, you had an interview for I don't some retirement call from home. I remember you telling me about it. I don't remember all the details. Pardon me, I'm old. Memory goes when the body's in shock from cold. Same job, second interview is a good thing. It is a good thing. So I wish you luck on that. I'm assuming it's a interview from home, or do you have to go in for the interview? Third interview, okay. Basically a financial advisor. That's cool. That's cool. If you have to go in, do they understand that you have an injury at the moment? I mean, technically it's none of their business, but it's always good to be transparent about things. They do not know. I'm assuming that's what the nope is. Or is it nope, you don't have to go in? Because if you don't have to go in, that's even better. Every job that I've gotten, I think I've only had one semi-interview that was like a phone interview. Or it was a, oh, you have to go in? Yeah. Every job I've ever gotten, I had to go in for the interview. There was one time I guess it was something similar to a Zoom call. I had to put some app on my phone so I could do like FaceTime or some shit with them. Granted, I didn't get the job, but I think they were just filling a quota of who they interviewed. And they don't know you was injured at work. You will tell them when you go, okay. I mean, technically it wasn't their business, but they're going to see you in person, so you will have to explain it. Try to be as honest and as transparent as you can. Most places are very good with honesty. I ain't gonna say all, because some places are shitheads. But I'm wishing the best for you. No, we don't need to fight that dude. We got dude right here. Getting to where you can just walk about now. Okay, that's good. Well, don't try to make yourself look better than you are. Take it easy. Take care of yourself. Explain to him calmly, hey, this is where I'm at right now. I'm trying to take care of this. Well, do you have like a cane or something? I mean, I ain't gonna try to put you in the grandma category and say you need a walker, but have something to aid yourself so you don't hurt yourself more. And then when they ask, just explain to them like, hey, look, I got this, you know, this happened, I'm trying to take care of myself, so I have these extra precautions. I'm just trying to say, honesty is the best policy in most cases. Now, yeah, there are some cases where you might want to lie. I'm just saying. Okay, limping around the house and walking somewhere in full, like, interview gear is different. I mean, I don't expect you to. I would hope that you're not going to go to the interview in your pajamas. If that was the case, then me and you need to have a talk, you know, off camera. Do not go to an interview in your pajamas. Dress for the part. Be as professional as you can. Be as truthful as you can. And if you have to go in looking like, you know, you just got ran over by a train, calmly explain to them, hey, this recently happened. You know, the weather is what it is. Everyone, if you're walking into a place, I'm assuming it's close to you, that means they should all know how dangerous it's been outside. The cane you have is really heavy and you would have... Adjust it now! Do not wait last minute. Break that bad boy out. Get it set up so that you can just pick it up and go. If it's heavy, just remember the interview process is not going to take that long. I shouldn't say that. I had an interview once that lasted like 3.5 hours. But I mean, I was guaranteed the job. I got that. I got the job, and I got the highest rate that they was offering, with the promise of a raise after the probationary. I did good on that one. But like I said, that was a 3.5 hour interview. I didn't want to pick that up. Damn it. Okay, chain. This job, if you do the bare minimum, they require 40. That's decent money. I mean, that's more than I make. Of course, I'm a broke ass streamer. We gotta level up. You step up again. Hey, if you make that much, can you, like, you know, be a whale in my stream? I mean, drop like, you know, 10 gift subs a month or something. I mean, hey, hook a homie up here, Mel. I'm just saying. Look out for us poor folk over here. Actually, no. Hook Vivi up first. Hook Vivi up first. She is more successful, and she could use the incentive to pursue more opportunities. Like I said, hook Vivi up first. I appreciate the thought. I was just joking. I have a job. Granted, it don't pay that great, but I live. Yes, yeah, no. First and foremost, take care of yourself. That should have gone without question. Take care of yourself. Upgrade your lifestyle if you can afford it. Enrich yourself first before you enrich others. What was it Jay-Z said? You can't help the poor if you're one of them. Getting a new... Yeah, there you go. All these things are expected. Take care of yourself first. Take care of your peoples, your families. And when I say families, I mean those that you consider family. Doesn't have to be blood family. I know how that goes. Look, you're not the only one. My truck is, look, I know I gotta do, was it the blend actuator motors? Because I have no heat in the cab of my truck currently. So when it's 0 degrees outside, it's 0 degrees inside the truck, which sucks for trying to defrost the windows. I have a faulty temperature gauge, which can be one of 3 things. Could be the sensor has been knocked loose. It could be that I have a clog or air pockets in my cooling system, or my radiator or water pump has gone bad. Those are the worst ones. But yeah, the past 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, I've been driving to work with no heat. Not fun. Not fun. Oh, and I forgot that I have a tire that has a slow leak in it. because I had to put air in it today again. Luckily, I have a portable air pump. Yeah, but my slow leak has progressed to the point where I have to put air every 2 days. Like, the tire pressure was less than half today of what it was 2 days ago. Like, I consider just throwing some fix-a-flat in that bitch. At the stem, now I'm sure mine's. I'm pretty sure the tire has some like dry rot, like the rubber's kind of rotting. So I think it's leaking that way. I mean, the cold temperature doesn't help, but I think it's just the tire is the tires are dried out. That's the best way. Yeah. Cause it's both front tires have a similar thing. It's just one of them got a lot worse a week ago. And like I said, then I got the heat issue, which is probably more serious than I want to admit, because I am starting to smell. Have you ever smelled a hot radiator? Like the smell that comes off a radiator that's been too hot? It's like hot metal, but it has that rusty smell. Yeah, I got that too. Now granted, my truck is 20 years old. So stuff is gonna happen. I just wish it didn't happen all at once while it was cold. I don't think it's the heater core. Because my truck, before it got really cold, I did have heat. And there are signs. Okay, because I looked it up. I can hear the blend servo motor trying to move the vent. That's one of the ways you know that it's not like you don't have heat. It's because, okay, it started last year. Last year, one side had heat, one side didn't. Because I have a dual temperature zone or some shit. So that means it has two different servo motors. One of them went out first, and the other one is gone out now. So basically, they're not opening the vent to let the engine heat into the cab. Luckily, the defrost still works. It just works a lot slower, because it still sucks the moisture off the windshield. Oh, trust me, I looked into this. I don't like working on vehicles, but I am mechanically inclined, so I can work on most things that require working on with your hands. And if it ever warms up, I will climb up under the dash, tear it all apart, and change those motors my damn self. Okay, the reason I don't think it's the water pump, if it was the water pump on the serpentine belt, when something sticks on the serpentine belt, your serpentine belt squeals. I've had this issue before. I tried to use it. This was in an old vehicle where the defrost was tied to the air conditioner, or the air condition evaporator that was on the serpentine belt, and it froze up. So when I tried to turn on the defrost, it would squeal like crazy, and it actually snapped. And I had to go the next day to where I parked the car with my mechanic. This was my old mechanic, and it was like 3 below, howling wind, still snowing. We had to keep jumping back in his truck because he already had an issue with frostbite. So it took us like an hour and a half to change the serpentine belt in a car. So I am experienced with mechanical things. I just don't like them. I don't like vehicles. I don't like working on vehicles. I hate it. I am too big a person to be crawling into some tiny ass spot where they put all these things in awkward places. Serpentine belts, They suck, but not that bad. As long as you fix whatever snapped them. That sucks more. Like the vehicle I got now, I've already had to change the alternator. We had to take the fucking wheel off to get to the alternator. That sucked. But once everything else is fixed, most of them have a tensioner. You take a breaker bar, you pull it, the tensioner gets loose, you yank the belt out, you put it, wrap it around, pull on the tensioner again, slip the belt on, and it's good. A serpentine belt by itself is not a problem. It's whatever breaks it that's the problem. You're too big. Yeah. I mean, I'm not as tall as you, but I actually had a job where we did customize, basically we took truck chassis, and when I say truck, I'm like, if you ever seen like a concrete truck or a big mixer truck, they have the front part, and then whatever's on the back, we would put whatever was needed. So I had to do the electrical work, I had to crawl underneath, hook up to the battery, crawl up in the engine. I hated that shit. I hated that shit with a passion. I was good at it, but I hated that shit. Especially because, like, during the winter, they got the garage doors because they're moving stuff through there. It's like a big assembly line with 2 garage doors at each end. So it's cold. They bring in the truck chassis, and it's got snow dripping off of it. The engine's cold. The metal's cold. You're running the engine to test stuff, so you got exhaust fumes. I'd get home from work, blow my nose, and be all black inside. I hated that job. I was there for like a year and a half, and I said, you know what, fuck this. Let me go back to just working on electrical wiring. And they were, oh my goodness. Now, granted, this was before COVID and all this other shit, so the economy was a little bit better, but these were like, each truck was $1 million plus, and they were trying to move 6 a day. I'm walking back and forth between lines. I gotta work on a truck while they're still welding shit together. So I got someone, 1 or 2 people welding less than 3 feet from me. I gotta turn around and be in an awkward position because I'm underneath the truck, so I can't wear the goggles that they have. They got lights, they're welding. I gotta be able to see, so I got a spotlight, but I can't look at their shit or else I'm gonna go blind. Millwrights, yeah, yeah, millwrights. I thought about doing that, but it's like I used to work for a crane company, and they're like, oh, you can go work on cranes and make twice as much as you do doing the electric panels. But then someone told me about how they would have to go to foundries where they basically melt metal. Foundries are open like from 4 in the morning till noon, and then it gets too hot. And after it hits noon and everyone's getting ready to go home, that's when the crane guy can go in and work on stuff, and he's hanging up there while there's molten metal around him. That shit's hot as fuck, and you do that shit during the summer. Oh, hell no. You hate getting that. I don't mind the dirty. I mind everything else. Oh, wait, no, I was gonna go through this. That's what I was gonna do. I mind everything else. The tight spaces, blindly reaching for stuff and getting your hands cut. Like, all this stuff I went through at this job. And like I said, I was good at it. But I'm good at a lot of things I hate. I'm good at driving. I hate driving. With a passion. And this job, man. Like, sometimes we'd have to work on stuff. We'd have to complete a truck without all the parts and then come back later after the parts are arrived and work on it. And then we got to reroute wires that have already been laid. That sucked ass. Because now, instead of having everything open where we can get to it, everything's already closed up. We got to move all shit out the way, squeeze parts in. And I'm not talking small parts. Like, we had to go and, like, lay whole decks in. Used to work at a brickyard. Ooh, brickyards can be hot, too. Grinding new operator. Cherry party. Yeah. I would assume a job like that, you would have to wear special PPE. Like I said, my thing was, you know, I get home from work, blow my nose, and it's all black. And it's just like, nah, I'm already a smoker. I don't need nothing else going in my lungs. Fuck that. Granted, I vape now instead of smoke, but back then I was a smoker. It was just like, nah, I don't need no additional shit. Smoking is voluntary. This was work. That was, But like I said, I hate working on vehicles, especially because vehicles are temperamental. Anything else you put together goes together and works as planned. Vehicles need to be tuned. They need to be adjusted. No two vehicles operate the same if put together the same. I hate that shit. Wear a hard hat, full breathe. Yeah, I still have my respirator that I had from one of my other jobs. That respirators suck in heat. Yeah, silicone from getting in your lung. Yeah, yep. No, I just want me a nice little, sit me in the corner of some factory floor. Let me put shit together, or write up documentation or whatever. Preferably quiet. And just leave me alone. It doesn't even have to be like climate controlled. If it's hot and humid, give me a fan. If it's cold, just make sure it doesn't go below like 60 degrees. I'll be fine. If it's loud, give me ear protection. Yeah, no, because you got particulates in the air. Yeah, no, I been there, done that. Like, I've worked a shit ton of jobs in the past 30 years. And I've been good at them, but I've learned what I like and what I don't like. And I'm very particular about what I'm gonna do. Like the job I have now, my bosses are great because they know, like, okay, most jobs, if you get done early or there's nothing to do in your section of the building, they'll send you somewhere else and they'll probably be a shit job because they need help or whatever. I don't do that. If I'm doing my work and I'm done, they know I'm not going to go work in another area. And they're like, okay, there's no other work in your area. There ain't nothing coming for the next 45 minutes, hour. You can go home, you can clock out. Yes, I lose pay for that day, or I use up my vacation time. But that's better than working in an area that I don't like for some other supervisor that I don't like how they run shit. Like, I have made it abundantly clear I don't like how they run the company. The plant manager knows I don't like how the company's run. Nothing he can do. He has to work with who he's got. He has to work with the supervisor he's got. He's got to work with the people he's got. So he understands. And currently I got him writing a letter of recommendation for me because I am planning on looking for another job. He even checks in with me like, look, I've been working on the letter, you know, because he went on vacation last week and he was supposed to go out of town this week, but airport in New York was closed, so that business trip got canceled. But yeah, no, he's been in contact. Like, no, I'm working on your letter, not to worry. Please don't be upset. I'm still doing this and that. I'm like, that's fine. I'm not looking just yet, because basically it's too cold. It's too cold. I get off work, I'm going home. I don't want to do no damn job interview after being at work where I'm cold. But, I mean, they already know. I ain't going to be there much longer. So they're going to make it as comfortable for me as possible so I delay leaving. Something you had happen at the brickyard, you had to work overtime. So it was not doing bricks time. Oh yeah, no, yeah. Like I said, as soon as you said a brickyard, bricks have to be made in a special, for lack of a better term, stove. I forget what the name of it is, but yeah, you have to have fire bricks. Basically, it has to be able to withstand the heat that's inside. Okay. I thought there was another name for it. No, there's a name for the type of brick that they use for it. Or at least the ones that use bricks. Yeah, I couldn't do that. Yeah, fire resistant bricks. There's actually a name for them. I'm pretty sure. But that just told me I couldn't do that job. If you've ever been to Chicago in the summer and know what humidity's like, nah, that's just not gonna happen. Yeah, I want to go back to working in climate-controlled buildings. I want to go back to nice, quiet work atmosphere, or at least minimum loud noises. Where I work at, we have an air compressor that's like not even 15 feet from me. I have to wear those damn orange plugs in my ears all day. Because I noticed that my hearing, I was starting to not hear as well after a few months there. And I'm like, nah, I can't have this. I'm already blind. I don't want to be deaf. I don't need to have an office job. I don't need to be talking to customers because I really don't like that anyway. Deep cracks in your feet. Limpet. I am fortunate I don't have issues like that health-wise, but I'm taking care to make sure I don't. Like, look, retirement age is getting close to 70 for people our age. I don't want to be 70 years old and having these health issues. I mean, remember yesterday I was telling you how, as a younger folk, me and my friends would talk about which of your senses would you give up first. And it's like, nah, I don't want to give up any of that shit. They were going to fire you. I would have talked to a lawyer. That's just me. If I'm a good employee, you ain't gonna fire me for shit that I'm enduring during work. If I'm enduring some stuff because of work, y'all gonna provide appropriate compensation and consideration. Y'all ain't gonna put me in no predicament. Hell no. Mama didn't raise no fool, despite what she may think. Young and stupid, didn't know that was not. Oh yeah, no, I can understand that. You know, I was young. I did plenty of stupid shit when I was young, thinking, oh, this will be better for me in the long run. Oh, maybe I can make a career. No, fuck that. These companies don't care. You want that promotion, you want to get into management, you better be prepared to sit under some supervisor's desk and just gargle. I am not that person. I may be him, but I ain't him. I ain't that guy. Got fired. Yeah, oh. I could tell you a story. I am responsible for 2 of my former bosses losing their jobs. Because I left. Forgot the lockout tag. Oh, that's an idiot. Now, I had one boss get fired because when I quit, she had to cover for me and someone else. And she eventually snapped, which was funny because she was a church-going girl. Church-going lady. She was a very church lady. But because she had to cover for me and this other dude and our respective locations were like an hour from her in different directions, eventually she got so fed up, she had to do our jobs, her job at the main office, and also try to hire someone. Oh, I had heard it through the grapevine. She snapped at the plant manager, something fierce, and she ended up having to be fired. That one was poetic justice. The other one was a manager who was cooking books and screwing people on raises. That one was a union job, and he had already gotten sanctioned once. And he tried to do something similar again. And I walked during my review. And then a month later, because it was the company was owned by a German company, so they sent someone from Germany to come and walk this dude out the door. I wish I had been there. I wish I had been there, because he had been cooking books, and the reason he was shorting everyone on raises is because then his bonuses would be bigger, because his overhead would be lower and shit like that. Nah. Oh yeah, no, I work for some bosses I had were cool. Some of them were absolute scumbags. I remember there was one boss. I was not responsible for her getting fired, but I remember coming into work. It was on a Monday, and she was a supervisor. They had a rotating shift every week, because this was another union job. Every weekend, a supervisor had to be there, because they had voluntary overtime on Saturdays, and one supervisor had to be there. So every week, a different supervisor would have to be there. That weekend was hers. So she worked that weekend. She comes in Monday, and she's looking rough. Like she had been drinking all night. She didn't have no makeup on. She looked rough. And about an hour into it, the manager comes to grab her. And I remember, because I was trying to talk to her, and another guy comes up, and we're supposed to go to her when we have questions, and she's like, go to this lead, while the manager is standing there holding her laptop. None of it clicked to any of us. So they walk off. We're back working on the floor. All of a sudden, I hear one of the ladies screaming and yelling and jumping. I look around. There's this old lady. She's getting ready to hoot and holler, and another old lady's holding her down like, no, you can't do this right now. And my boss, or the manager, is walking my boss out the door. So there's a big window by where my boss's desk was. All of us on the floor go look up, and when I get up there, I see into the parking lot. My boss is leaning into her car, leans out of the car, turns around and hands the manager her badge, gets in her car and drives off. We're like, oh shit, she just got fired in front of all of us. Most weird job you have as an assistant cook at a Christian summer camp. Ozzy Osbourne. Hey, that's pretty cool. Ozzy Osbourne. You know what? I've heard Ozzy is, you know, he was more performative than his reputation let on. Oh, his music. Yeah, that would probably be weird at a Christian summer camp back then. Well, I mean, I would assume this was either 80s or 90s, which wasn't as weird. By then, everyone knew it was an act. If it had been like in the 70s, you wouldn't. No church would have let Ozzy Osbourne near them. No church would have let Ozzy Osbourne near their church in the 70s. 80s and 90s, okay, everyone knows it's an act. Early 2000s, okay. Oh, that's back when he had his show, wasn't it? When he was faking that accent that no one could understand him, because he does talk clear. Okay? Ain't no way a man speaks like that and then sings as clear as he does. He also played a lot of Halo. I remember. Oh, jeez. Youngin! I was just talking to someone the other day. Talking about Xbox. You know, I have a day one Xbox Live account that's still active. I mean, I don't pay for it anymore, but I still have the account I created when Xbox Live first came out for the original Xbox. Yes. My PlayStation account, one of them. Like, I've created new accounts since then, especially for streaming. But my Xbox Live account is a day one. My PlayStation account is a day one. My Nintendo account is a day one. And I still have them. I was that guy back then. Hell, my Xbox Live account, like before I got it, I had a Sega Dreamcast. And I was playing the original Phantasy Star Online. And I would tunnel in through NetZero, which was also Juno, which was also another account. I would make accounts. And it was like, you get 10 free hours a month. But if you never hung up, you could stay on the whole weekend. Go ahead, Mel, go ahead. I'm just, you know me, I'm rambling. Where's my drink? You know, I should check what's my loot at. Because I got caught up on this last night. $45 and $40. Okay. I got, as soon as they hit 99, I got to go sell everything. Alright. Oh, someone popped up. Alright. Yeah, I need more of you guys to show up. Yeah. See if there's anyone over here. There is. flashbang. Where's my drink? That's right. Come to Papa. Come to Pappy. See something here real quick. We got plenty to sell. Oh, come on. I can't have cleared out the bridge like that. That was a full bridge. There should be a few more guys there. Really? Okay, before I go those two screens, let's see if this area repopulated. Oh, wait. Actually, something else I need to check. All right, these two. Okay, okay. You know what? Let's switch the party up. Those two are 33. So let's get the girls up in here. Let's get the girls going. They need to get some levels up. Some level ups. Actually, because I can do this. There we go. I don't have to have the main character there the whole time. Now y'all a little weaker, but that's okay. It looks like I'm gonna have to go and... Oh no, we got an enemy or two. Holy shit, I got a whole lot of licenses I can... Okay. Alright, let's first fill out all of this stuff. Alright, everything in this area has been... Okay, that's what we're going to do. Welcome back, Mel. I just realized I had a whole bunch of points to spend, so I'm spending those now. And then I'm gonna start leveling up some other characters while I'm still grinding. Because I forgot I don't have to have the main character, so I can actually level them in 2 batches and not have it all awkward. So now I'm catching everyone's abilities and stuff up. Wait, did Van have that? Okay. Now to Fran. I remember this is what I did the first time I played, or the first few times I played this game. I maxed everything out. I believe in the remake, they have it so that you can, not everyone has the same skill trees or some shit, and you got to decide which ones. Oh, you got to go? All right, Mel. Hey, thanks for stopping on by. I appreciate it. I was just rambling. You have a great rest of your night. Good luck with the interview tomorrow. Appreciate you being here. You have a great rest of your night. All right, now back to what I was doing. Not a problem, not a problem, Mel, not a problem. Let's see here. Fortunately, the license points are not limited to just the active players. That would suck. So I can keep it, even if I can't keep the levels even, I can keep the skills even. Alright, now to the Tabosh. Okay, we got that taken care of. Next person. Ash. Alright, that's all for you. Adello. I think Padon was last on the list too. Wait a second. Oh, because no one else has that open, that's why. Make them all even. I don't know why they gave that to me, but okay. Alright. That's all of that. We spent, damn, we still got quite a bit of points. Actually, is there weapons that I can get? Doesn't look like it. Everyone's already got the Vega. Oh no, not everyone has it. I see what it is. Okay, we'll open those up eventually. Alright. Where's my loot at again? 63, 55, okay. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? After we just did all that. I'm gonna run to the little streamer's room real quick. So everyone hold tight, maybe grab you a snack, drink, stretch yourself like I'm doing now. And I'll meet y'all back here in a few moments. Alright, folks, we are back. Feeling refreshed. Let's rehydrate the kidneys. Alright. We're still working for that last 40K. We got new characters in now to Oh, you know what? I don't have their gambit set up. Down here. All right, we're looking good. We're looking good here. Let us continue what we was doing. Comfy. We still here for a bit. Go and reset screens. That's what it's looking like. Hold on. Why is Ash not attacking? That should be working. I don't know why it's not. Because she's a party leader, it has to be on her. She's not attacking at all. Hold up. Party leader's target nearest visible. Party leader's target nearest visible. Why is she not attacking? Okay, let's do this. I'm really confused because okay, it's Ash. It is Ash herself who is not attacking. Monhold, hey! Thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Don't think I didn't see you lurking, but we ain't gonna say nothing about that. Hey, appreciate the follow. Welcoming into the den. Her gambits are off? Oh, okay. Thank you so much. I missed that part. Alright, so now, yeah, there it goes. Yeah, somehow I missed that. Thank you so much. Appreciate the heads up. Alright, we can continue our grind in style again. I was like, why is her shit not working? I got it set up just right. And, you know, yeah, that makes perfect sense now. That's what happens when you're not paying attention. Alright, we gotta go 2 screens, reset the monsters, and then continue. Sorry, I had to hydrate the kidneys there. On hold since you're new here, just so you know. Dual streaming on YouTube, so if you have the resources on your PC, laptop, tablet, whichever, would appreciate a subscribe over on the YouTubes. Also got a poll over on my Twitter to vote what game I will play next week. We run the poll every week. Starts and ends Sunday. So if you can, go and cast a vote for on the latest poll. We do put all kinds of games up on there. I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be all games I want to play, but I do like to have a little interaction with the viewers. Also, if you do stop by the YouTube, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Helps out the channel a lot. Helps me out. I'm shilling here. I'm shilling. But other than that, I hope you enjoy your stay here. We enjoy folks coming on through, whether you're chilling, chatting, lurking. Doesn't matter if it's 5 hours, 5 minutes, or 5 seconds. I appreciate everyone coming through. So again, thank you for the follow. I hate these flashbangs. I'm sitting too close to the TV for this. Alright. let's get back to this. Yeah, this is the B team at the moment. We need to get their levels up. Balthazar, being the ladies' man that he is, has the ladies with him. Because, let's be honest, Van doesn't know what to do when there's ladies around him like this. Fastest is just going back and forth on this bridge first. Now I know you guys are still here. There we go. Eventually, I will give Balfi his guns back. It's just when it comes to grinding, I want to be as fast and efficient as possible. Alright, I might have to go into the next cavern here in a minute. Nope, not yet. Uh-oh. Have we cleared the bridge? I would say we got one more pass. We gotta have one more pass. There it is. Alright, go to the next room. Kill everything off there, and we should have another pass on this bridge. Check the loot. 85 and 70. Okay. We don't need many more passes. We don't need many more. Actually, you know what? We can go back after this. Now that it's at 92, we're close to 99. Oops. Let's check it real quick. Nope, nobody. Alright, we start heading back to go sell everything. See how close we are to getting our 96K. What was it? It was 96.2K. That's the money I need to upgrade everyone to the current stuff. At least as far as I know. Watch, as soon as I upgrade everything, new shit's gonna pop up that I need to upgrade for. That's the way it goes. That's the way it's gonna go for a bit, I guess. Alright, since they were on the bridge in force, we're gonna check. Wait. Okay, yeah, no. We will check the bridge one more game. I'm gonna tell you now, Pappy won his money. Hey, Pappy! Baby, I got your money, don't you worry. Oh, okay, sorry. I'll stop saying that. Alright. Now that we're leaving, everything dies. No more chains. We don't gotta worry about chains. Just get all the stuff. I could probably sell some of my antidotes again. Are my antidotes at 99? Yeah, they are. So we can sell some of those as well. And the iron helmets, because I saw I picked a few of those up. Well, is there no one here? Yes. Another flashbang. The PS2 era was brutal, y'all. It was brutal. Excuse me. Give me more bat wings. Those give more than the damn skeleton remains. Of course, they ain't gonna give them to me unless I have a higher chain gauge. I'm not working on that. I go with the fact. I go with what is gonna happen faster. Yeah, there's gonna be one of these guys. Yeah, lumber your ass on over here. Sit your ass down. Alright, let's continue on our way. Alright, here we go. We sell. We're selling. Only 97. That's 75. Pebbles ain't gonna amount to too much. Dark stones. Oh, we're still shy. Oh my goodness. 17K. 17K is what I need. I'm not selling any of that. Wait a second. We can sell some antidotes. We're going to sell about 30 of those. Anything else close to 99? No. These? No. Anything here? No. Oh, 50? You guys? Oh, we can get rid of 49 of you. We'll go for... Oh, wait. 48. 113. We have enough money! We have enough money! Let's go. Let's go buy our shit. Let's go buy our shit. Alright. I think there was something from like every shop in this place. Or damn near. What you got, homie? Okay, we do have all the gambits, so we're good. I shouldn't say I gotta buy everything. It's a few things, or a few places. Anyway, I needed 96K, I got 100 something, I'm good. Okay. What you guys got? How can you help me? Have some stuff I want to buy. That is how you can help me. I bought everything already. Alright, there's a few things here. Let's check what you guys got here. Anything for little old me? Can you get out the way, lady? Thank you. Nope. Nothing there. Weapon shop. Everyone that's a little concerned that I won't go do some dual wielding. No, we're gonna do that. You probably saw it early. I don't even remember if I did it yet. I think I did. Can't remember the circumstances around it. But it's all good. Alright, this is where we okay. Those three have some Zwill blades. Did I already equip all this? Oh, no. Okay. We already have a javelin. We must have bought all the good stuff already. Map, just to make sure I know I'm going. Alright. I said I wanted 96K. Why is it? Neither one of them are using the shield right now. I don't want to answer this, but okay. No, we're not going to. We're just going to keep doing what we're doing. Why does it seem like I got everything? Alright. Let's, I'm gonna head back to base. Or not to base. How far am I? Oh, no. That's what we're gonna do. We're heading... Okay. PvPing in the wrong area. That'll get you banned. Don't do that. In games that say don't do that, whatever that is, don't do it. Just Alright, you can say that. I want to talk to old girl, but okay, that's fine. No. Okay, hold on. Let me run to the streamer's room real quick. Let me think about this. Be right back. All right, we are back. Let's rehydrate the kidneys. We have flights to Rabanastre. But, you know what? Before I do that, I wanted to see, is there another... Because I know I got the mini quest of talking to sisters. No, it's just those. It's just these two. Alright. We will go to Rabanastre using a ticket. I don't want to use my teleport stones just yet. Not till I can get a steady supply of them. Oh. I took this ship because I took it because I want to see the items. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, you. Teleport stone. Okay, we got money. So we'll buy some more of those. We'll buy a few more of those. Alright. We are... We're good to go. No, we don't need to go. We don't need to do that. I got the teleport stones. We good. Oh, wait. I have a letter. Okay. We are getting the side quest done. Ah. No, I got the funds, dog. I got the money. Wait, I'm supposed to... Oh, no, I got... Okay. Yes. B-57. Look at that. Yeah! Oh, sorry. What? Let us land. That's why I still have money left over. There was stuff in Rabanastra I was supposed to buy. Oh, geez. I think I may have spent too much money. I might have spent too much money on the ship. I think I spent too much money on the damn ship. I am stupid. I'm an idiot. Let's see, where am I at right here? I am stupid. I thought I was buying everything up. No. Yep. This is where I was supposed to buy everything. We'll see how close I come to getting everything. I had extra money. I did have extra money, but not by much. Yeah, see. I thought Okay, again, we're gonna see how close we get. I spent too much money on the damn ship. This is okay. Church. And there's where we're going to start. Okay, so we'll buy 4 of these. We'll buy 5 of these. I gotta get the license. Okay, that's fine. 5 of these. Let's buy the license. Let's check the license. No. That part of the map is... Oh, you know what? That's not where I want it. It's this part of the map. Hello, Ali. What's good? How you doing? How you feeling? How's it going? Thank you so much for stopping on by. We just here upgrading stuff. Hopefully you're having a nice day. Hopefully you're staying warm. If it's cold where you're at, I hope you're staying warm. If it's warm where you're at, I hope you're staying cool. But thank you so much for coming on through. Ali might be actually in ads right now, so we'll give a greeting to Ali when they come back in to the stream. All right, there's that. None of these apply. Yo, we got Craven up in this piece too. Yo, what's good, Craig? Hold on, let me give you a shout out, homie. How you doing? How you feeling? How's it going? Hopefully work treated you well. You know, I missed you this weekend. I know you had work come up for you. Please know that, you know, you get time again, you want to do that collab, let me know. I don't do collabs all that often, but for the homies, you know, we make exceptions. We try to be there for the homies, you know? He said hello. He might be in ads as well. I do have the pre-rolls on, but there's reasons. Okay, so it looks like nothing's killer boat. No, we don't need the killer boat. -4 degrees on the fourth day for okay. I ain't at minus, but for the fourth day row, it was 0 degrees when I went to work. So yeah. And I am not from Mapleland. And while I may have been here 20 years, the whole Chicagoland area, that's not the temperatures for me. So yeah, no, I feel you, homie. I feel you. No. Just no. All kinds of no. And we gonna keep saying no. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and put the bar butt on. And curious, yes. I'm hoping, Krevin, that you got to stay inside as much as you could and stay out of that -4 Fahrenheit. I know it's different in Celsius, you know, freedom units versus the rest of the world, but cold is cold, and cold, it sucks. So hopefully you're taking care of yourself. I have a body for the Bahamas, and that this shit. Preach! Brother man, preach! Look, I wasn't born in Southern California, but I grew up there 20 years. And I've been out here near Chicago for 20 plus years. I'm still a Cali boy. I'm still a Cali boy at heart. I'm still a Cali boy at heart. I do not like this shit. I will never like this shit. Ever. I ain't gonna say I got a body for the Bahamas, but I got a body for closer to the equator. I need to be closer to the equator, closer to direct sunlight, and away from this goddamn cold. I ain't got enough for her. What happened there? I need another barbell. And another curate. Oh, jeez. I thought I had enough. We'll give her that. But I need another linen cuirass and another barbut. Cuirass and a barbut. Wait a second. I was equipping, but I could have just bought. I was here already. I'm stupid. But yeah, Craven, I hope that you are able to dream in Bahama weather and not dream in Maple Land weather. Harmonica, yo, what's up? No. Okay. Mel was also looking for Abdul. Abdul has not showed back up. I think y'all are scared Abdul off. Y'all are scaring off my YouTube viewers. Okay, I'm not even worried about that. He deserved it. I'm just saying, he deserved it. No, I appreciate y'all coming on through. It's always appreciated. All right, we'll get one more of those. Give her to her. But yeah, no, Abdul has not come back yet. Hey, look. As a content creator, I like content. That was easy content. You were scared. Look, it may not have scared them off. If you look good enough, sometimes they like, nobody's looking. I'm just saying. If they think nobody's looking, things change. Things do change. Okay, we'll buy those. No, I'm not gonna equip it yet. Sometimes people try to provoke folks into doing exactly what they want. Just saying. Alright. Again, I'm good so far. No, we're not going to use that because that could technically leak your info if it's what I think. It's okay, never mind. Just, I don't trust it in this sense, in this game. You know what? Why not? Let's see here. Okay. It is what it is. Alright, that is taken care of. Even if they sounded shady as fuck. Alright, I need to save, which will be over. Well, it's actually any of those. Checking. We'll check the weapon shop, but I'm pretty sure I got everything from there. You're stupid. Stupid YouTuber. No. Just be a fan. Stay a fan. If you're in a striking young man. Well, I'm sure it was Balthy that you're looking for, because he's in my party. It's a words. And some weapons. Alright. Oh, jeez. Hello! We will buy 5 of those. I didn't mean to do that. We'll buy 1. Hello. We'll buy 3 of those. No. No. Okay. No. That's not what I wanted. Alright, we're gonna do chopper. I'm starting to fade, so we're gonna be ending real soon. Yeah, no, not that. Thinking about it, but no. let's go save. Because I am starting to fade. Like it's on set right now. But we did pretty much get everything we wanted. So now we go and save. Oh, okay. Potential robber, police, where you actually at? Alright, hold on. I gotta run to the little streamer's room again real quick. So everyone hold tight. Be right back. Alright, we back. Oh my goodness, I just picked up my bottle. It's almost empty. Let's refill the kidneys. Let's get set up for the next stream. We are... Okay. Oh, no. I know what I was supposed to do. Wait. We're not done trying to buy everything yet. Yo, it's Kid! Look who's back indeed. Hello, Kitty. Now that I know that's your nickname, I cannot stop calling you that. How you doing? How you feeling? How's it going? Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you're staying warm. And no, I'm not your daddy-in-law, so I'm not, or not daddy-in-law, stepdaddy. I ain't buying you a Switch 2. Trying to make sure I done bought everything before I get set up to go to the next part of the story. Can you have a new... No, I'm not buying you shit. I'll find you a stepdaddy. I ain't him. I ain't him. Right, wrong button. No, you do not need me to be him. Like, seriously, do you need to think about how I'm gonna be plowing your moms? Like, seriously. Look, I don't eat sweets. You cannot bribe me with sweets. I don't eat them. Or I rarely eat them, I should say. Cookie ain't gonna cut it. Cookie is not gonna cut it. Okay, Chinese food and tacos are different. What kind of tacos? What kind of tacos? Homemade Mexican. Oh, okay. You know what? What's your mom's name again? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't say nothing. I will not be bribed. My best friend, he's married to a woman that was born in Mexico City, Mexico. I can get homemade, authentic Mexican cooking. No, you will not bribe me. You will not bribe me. No. No. I have access to all that, and I just got to drive like 15 minutes away. No, you will not bribe me. You're not getting a Switch 2. You're not getting a headset. I'm not buying kid stuff. I ain't having your kids call me grandpappy. I can find you a stepdaddy if you want. I know people's. They might be a bit dirty and grimy, but apparently you're not caring as long as, you know, mom's taken care of. In whatever way you do not need to say on stream. We can get your mom's issues or not fixed. We can get her itch scratched. I am the qualified. How am I qualified? How? No, how am I qualified? Please explain this. What, am I qualified because I play video games and you... No, I'm not buying you a Switch 2, kit. I am not out here handing daddy issues out to the ladies. No. How am I not? Okay, I may not be a fuckboy, but I'm a man whore. You do not want your mama dating a man whore, do you? Do you? Let's be honest. You want your mama to be settled down with a nice guy. And if you don't, you still want to... I don't even know how I'm going to fucking explain this. Oh yes, we've been over this. Is that what it is? Do I need to wear a bow and ribbon and be your mama's Christmas gift? Mama, I bought you a man whore. She deserves me. Oh, I have so many things I could say. I'm not going to say them because I might actually get banned on Twitch if I say them. She deserves me. She must have gotten on your nerves today for you to go in hard like that. She's not saying going hard. Okay, no, I wasn't supposed to go there. Again. Kit, I'm sure your mom's a nice woman. She could be sweet. She's your mama. You know, we respect the mamas here, whether they're younger or older than me. We respect all the mamas. But having me take care of your mama, I might not respect her. She might like it. So that's just 2 red flags right there. Why would you do that to me? Why would you do that to me? I ain't trying to be with no total bitch. Oh no, that's what I needed to do. Why would you do that to me, Kit? I I don't care how much pipe I lay that she becomes not. I don't need to be involved in it. Why would you do that to me? I thought you liked me, kid. I thought you liked me. Sometimes she's sweet. What, when it's aftercare? No, 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 kid, no. She's like a Sour Patch Kid. I got Sour Patch Kid candy actually up in the cabinet. But still, lay the pipe. No. Where's the consideration for my feelings? For my situation? Maybe being a bitch doesn't turn me on. I'm not turning into a blue pill man. I want it to happen naturally. Lord, what's wrong with these kids these days? I'm trying, No, I was supposed to go south, you son of a bitches. I'm trying to set up for the next stream. Stream's gonna be over soon. I need to make dinner. I need to not think about laying pipe as a therapeutic remedy. If your mama needs therapy, please send her to a psychologist, therapist, whichever. I am not the answer. I will probably contribute to the problem. Think about this, kid. Think about this. Assume you hook me up with your moms and whatever, we go out and I'm a horrible man. Then you have to deal with the aftermath of that. Are you prepared? She's been in therapy since you're 15. Again, why would you do this to me, kid? I can find you someone where you won't feel guilty about ruining their life or anything like that. I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry. I was in them. It was a bit. I'm sorry. I was going. Look, I've been drinking the drink tonight, mostly because it is. What is the temperature right now? It was 0 degrees earlier. We are at 7 degrees Fahrenheit. It is cold outside. I got the heat on. It's still chilly in here. No shame, no guilt. Oh, lordy. I ain't gonna lie, kid. Had you caught me probably 15 years ago, I'd have been like, Oyakadan. If you don't know that, it's a No, I'm not gonna teach you Japanese. You go look that shit up for yourself. Okay, hold on. I'm supposed to. Where am I supposed to be setting up here? Okay, I see where I'm supposed to. You get to bed. I'm gonna be ending stream soon as well. Kiss your mama good night. Give her a good cuddle, cause I'm not going to. Anyway, thank you so much, kid, for coming on through, stopping on by, even if it was for a little bit. Appreciate it. Go to sleep and dream about who your next stepdaddy's gonna be, because it ain't gonna be me. I'm grandpappy because everyone that wanted me to be daddy, I refused to sign the papers. That's just how it is. Hold on. I need to go. Is it straight south? Allie! Some generations carry a lot of damage. Your mom is a complicated person. No. Okay. Allie, just so you know, me and Kitality that was here in chat, it is an ongoing joke because I happen to be in the same age group as her mom. So we do joke. Those are jokes that we're telling. I'm not out here trying to take anyone's mom on a date. Okay, just so you know. Me and Kitality, she's a content creator. We follow each other for damn near the whole 4 years I've been on. It's all fun and jokes between me and her. So don't take it. Don't take anything me and her converse about as serious. Except for probably me taking her mama. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. No, you're fine. You're fine. I just had to clarify. I had to clarify. You're fine, Ali. You're fine. I just wanted to clarify. For folks that are not in on the in joke, that's what we call it in English, the in joke. This is a joke we've been having for a while, and it is funny, but I don't want no one to think it's serious. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, Ali? It's okay if you're confused, you want to ask questions, that's fine. I do joke around with quite a few folks in chat. So if you're confused about something, you feel free to, as long as it's a respectable question, you feel free to ask. All right? Cool. All right, we're going to save. And we're actually going to, oh jeez. I wanted it in like 20 minutes ago, I swear. Let's get the save going. Alright. We have saved. That is good. We're going to call it there for the night. We're going to raid out here on the Twitch side. And hopefully everyone, sticks around for the raid. As I'm looking for someone, I do want to thank everyone for coming on through, hanging on out, chilling, chatting, lurking. And again, it doesn't matter if you're here 5 hours, 5 minutes, or 5 seconds. I appreciate you. You see Kit, she had to dip, but she came in to give me a hard time about taking her mama. We'll talk about that later. Anyway, everyone hold on. Let me find someone to raid on out to here. Who's out there? Who can we show some love to? You know what? We're going to go and hit up the twins. They're playing some Overwatch. They're probably doing a dual stream on YouTube and Twitch like I am. Yuki and Yuna dual leveling. I want to say, if I am guessing right, Yuna's the one that's on Twitch right now. So we're going to be raiding Yuna. And Yuki should be on YouTube. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. All right, we got the raid going. Again, I thank everyone for being here. Until next time, y'all be good, y'all be good. Why can I not talk right now? Y'all be good. Y'all be good. Be safe, stay warm or cool, depending on where you're at. Appreciate y'all being here. I hope to see y'all here next stream. And until then, peace out.